In today's podcast, what we're going to talk about is this. Stop acting like you don't belong. You do belong. So stop acting like you don't belong. Let's talk about it. Welcome to another episode of Career Strategies. My name is Rodney Hughes, Mr. 100%. And the purpose of this podcast is to teach you ideas, strategies, and concepts that can help you exponentially advance your career. Today's episode is being brought to you by 7 Deadly Resume Mistakes. It's a free resume writing course that you can take advantage of at www.resumemistakes.com. At this website, you're going to learn how to avoid making the 7 deadly mistakes that cause most candidates to fail miserably when writing a professional resume. So if you'd like to take advantage of this 100% free resume writing course, all you have to do is head over to www.resumemistakes.com. Again, that's www.resumemistakes.com. If this is your first time joining us, thank you so much for tuning in. And make sure you smash that subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of this extremely valuable content that I'll be dropping on a regular basis. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. So again, stop acting like you don't belong. Story time, my friend. Let me tell you about a story. So this is from years ago. Okay, this is when before I got married. This was when I was really hitting up the club scene in the metro Atlanta area. So me and my big brother, we ended up stepping out to this club this one particular night. And my big bro was on some social media platform, and there was a young lady that he had been interacting with, a very famous young lady, we'll leave it at that, that he was interacting with. And she was going to be at this spot that particular night. And so we went to the club, and we were just kind of chilling out, and this young lady was up in the VIP section. And so while we were in the club, big bro was sitting up there, sending her messages, and she was like, come on up here, I want to see you, or whatever, right? So at this time, neither one of us are ballers, right? Neither one of us are on the VIP list, okay? And so we start, he tells me, he's like, hey man, I'm about to, go on up there, just follow me. All right, cool. So we're walking through the crowd, and we're heading up toward the VIP section. Okay. I'll never forget this for the rest of my life. Such a huge lesson I'm about to learn here. Don't even realize it. Right. But he's taking the lead. Okay. I'm walking behind him. Okay. Probably maybe a couple feet behind big bro. We start walking up toward the VIP section. There's this huge bouncer standing right by the entrance to the VIP section. Big bro walks up and walks right past this bouncer. Okay? Doesn't even look his direction. Okay? As I'm walking, it was almost like a movie almost. In that moment, it's almost like time slowed down as I was walking towards this bouncer. And I made this vital mistake in looking up at the bouncer. Okay. Now, mind you, big bro just walked straight on up. Okay. It was almost like slow motion. I raised my eyes up and I look at the bouncer. Boom! Dead in his eyes. Like right as I'm about to approach the steps to go up in the VIP. Immediately, the bouncer takes a step to the right to block the path up in the VIP. Boom! His big hand pops up, and he doesn't hit me in my chest, but he stops me pretty much in my chest. He was like, hey, hold on one second. Hey, are you on the VIP list? So immediately I start trying to like kind of talk to him like, no, I don't. He was like, do you have a wristband? I don't see your wristband. What's going on? Check this out. Big bro sees what's happening. Turns around. Keep in mind, neither me or him have a VIP pass. Neither me or him are on the VIP list. Big bro comes around, walks up behind the bouncer, says, hey man, hey, don't worry, he's with me. And then walks away. All of a sudden, security guard puts his hand down, takes a step back to the left, clearing the path. And I'm able to walk up into the VIP section. Ain't that about a bitch? Okay. I'll never forget this. I mean, it's like out of all the times I used to, go out and party and all this stuff, I'll never forget this night. I'll never forget this situation because I was baffled. I was bewildered. Okay. I couldn't believe what was happening. Okay. He came back as if he almost ran the club and said, hey, don't worry about it. He's with me. And then turned around and walked off like it was just like it was nothing. Like it was a matter of fact. Okay. And then we went up into the VIP just like that. Didn't pay an extra dime, nothing. Didn't have a bracelet, not a bracelet, a wrist strap. We didn't have anything. We weren't on any list. And me and Big Bro, kind of laughed about it afterwards. And we bring it up from time to time, but there was a huge learning lesson in that story for me. And it's one of the reasons why I never forget it, because I learned a lot that night. I learned a tremendous amount that night. And I just want to share a little bit with you the major learning lessons that I took away from that experience. Okay. I took 3 major learning lessons away from that experience, and I want to share that with you now. So the first learning lesson that I took away from that experience is that fortune favors the bold. Okay. Now I know we've all heard this before. Okay. But you got to understand that this is a very true statement. It does not pay to hesitate in life. See, the first vital mistake that I made is that I didn't believe in myself. I hesitated, right? When I looked at that bouncer in the eyes, there was a split moment of hesitation. You understand? It was almost like I felt like, I don't belong here. It was like this little hesitation, right? And it only takes a millisecond of hesitation in order for people to realize that you don't belong in the room. You don't belong here. You understand? Millisecond of hesitation. Big Bro didn't hesitate. He walked up there like, I'm supposed to be here. Matter of fact, I might as well own the damn club. Okay. I'm supposed to be here. Period. Okay. Second learning lesson. Most people react. Keyword, react to what you give them. Okay. Most people don't respond. No. Most people are on autopilot. Okay. Most people, and it's extremely important to understand that, because here's the deal. Because that security guard was on autopilot, what you got to understand is that security guard is dealing with all kinds of different people, right? And things are coming at him in real time, in real speed, right? So he has to make snap judgments about the people that he's interacting with. He's not responding to his environment. He's reacting to his environment, right? And all he did, the reason he shut me down was because he was reacting to what I was giving him. You understand that? Because I wasn't acting like I belonged in the VIP section. Whatever I was doing, the body language I was giving off was that of, this guy doesn't belong here. Okay? Doesn't belong. And whether I belong there or not, here's what I'll even go to the extent of saying this. I think that even if I would have had a wristband on, he still would have stopped me. Because my actions gave him enough information for him to react, because I wasn't coming across as if I deserved to be up there. Okay. And then learning lesson number 3. This is a big one. This is a real big one. Confidence is contagious. Never forget that. Confidence is contagious. When Big Bro came back and said, hey, he's with me. Whoo! That's confident. I mean, that's confidence. You hear that? For somebody that didn't even pay, for somebody who wasn't even on the list, huh? To come back. You know how confident you got to be to come back? First off, unfortunately, most people would have been like, hell, I got up in here, so I'm just going to keep it pushing. Okay? Unfortunately, there are people that would have did that. Okay? Big Bro said, no. He's with me. Ooh, the confidence. The confidence. You understand? He had so much confidence that it was contagious enough for that bouncer to get out the way and let me proceed. Okay? Those are the 3 major learning lessons that I took from that experience. Now, why am I telling you about this experience? Because I want you to understand these same dynamics apply in your career. Okay? As you're progressing through your career, when you're going through the interview process, when you are interacting with your team members, when you are trying to progress either within your company or outside of your company, what you gotta understand is that you have to act as if you belong. Okay? If you're gonna grow, like if your goal is some form of upward mobility, if you want to either make more money or if you want to end up, taking on more responsibility and getting bigger titles and things of that nature, you first have to act as if you belong. You understand? You have to act confident. You understand? You must act confident. You have to act like you have to act as if you own the room, essentially. Okay? Again, why? Because number 1, fortune favors the bold. Okay? You want to advance in your career? You got to get bolder. Okay? Period. Number 2, people are going to react to what you give them. Right? If you're not, listen, how do you expect people to be confident in you if you're not confident in you? Right? Because again, confidence is contagious. Right? If you're confident that you're the solution to whatever the problems are in a business, then other people will be confident that you're the solution. See how that works? Right? And it all starts with you acting as if you belong. Acting as if you are the solution. You understand? So I just never, from time to time, I just think back on that situation, and because it was a crash course on the human experience. It was a crash course on how human beings actually engage with other human beings in real-time situations. Okay? Such a crash course. And so hopefully you got something valuable out of this story that I just shared with you, because I got a tremendous amount of value out of it. Okay? I've learned so much, and it's helped me so much throughout the years. Okay? Because even when I'm not certain, I always try to act as if I'm certain. period. Even if I'm 100% uncertain, I try to act as if I'm certain. Okay? Because the reality is there's almost no certainties in life, other than death, right? That's a certainty. Okay? But when it comes to business, there's, most of the things that happen in business are uncertain, right? It's uncertain what's going to happen in business, right? So you want to be that beacon of light, okay? And it all starts with you acting like you belong, all right? Listen, hopefully you got great value out of this particular episode. If you haven't done so already, please pick up a copy of my book, The Ugly Truth About Getting Hired, How to Land the Job of Your Dreams, regardless of the competition. Listen, this is an extremely powerful book. It's an easy read. The first half of the book is all about mastering the inner game, the mentality that will help you exponentially improve your odds of having great success. And then the second half of the book is really the nuts and bolts of I'm going to walk you step by step from point A all the way to point Z through the job interview process and share with you some ideas, strategies, and concepts that can help you exponentially improve your odds of interviewing well and positioning yourself as the ideal candidate of choice when you're going through the job interview process. So if you'd like to learn more about this, you can head over to my website, www.theuglytruthbook.com, and you can pick up either a physical copy of the book or the ebook version of this book. All right. Again, head on over to www.theuglytruthbook.com. Again, that's www.theuglytruthbook.com. Listen, thanks for checking out this episode again. Hopefully you got great value. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.